let's talk about how we are all connected. Yeah, we are all part of the nature that we all know. We say all the people are the same. Yeah, we are same like the trees and the animals, and we are all part of the nature. But there's another thing that makes us connected, make us all connected. That is the consciousness. We all share the same consciousness. What is the differences that we have between me and you is your mind. What you think, your thoughts, your emotions, these are the things that separates me from you. In the birth, we are all the same. When we came to this world as babies, we were the same. We just had our consciousness. We could feel, we could know the things. But after a few months, our parents started giving us names, and they started saying us things. I am your mama, I am your papa, and this is your brother, this is your sister, and you are born in America, you are born in Germany, and you are born in China, you are born in Sri Lanka, and you are a Christian, you are a Buddhist, you are a Muslim, all this religion. And they started telling you about the world that they are living, about their knowledge about it. Yeah. So we started taking this as my identity. So I thought, okay, my name is Navodi and I am born in Sri Lanka and I have a brother and a sister, and all this information that my parents gave me, they told me, and they had to put a lot of work to bring this to me, to tell me these things, and so that I can understand it. And they made a lot of effort for that, so that I could speak these words and that I could understand all these things. So everything is, they taught us everything at home, and then at school, and when we go to work, from work. So from everywhere what we collected was information. So this is a world created from information. So then we start recognizing ourselves as this person that the world was telling us. I didn't choose to be the Navodi that was born in Sri Lanka and who had all this characteristic, the Buddhist, the girl, the third child in the family who has to study this and study that. I didn't choose these things. So it was put on me, even if I want or not, it was put on me. But I took them as you are mine, and then I started acting this role as Navodi. So that is what I have been doing from my childhood to now. So I am acting this character Navodi that was put on me, and during all these years from birth to now, a lot of things I have accumulated to this identity that I think that I am. Yeah. So all the people, but when they are born, they didn't have any of these things. They didn't bring these things. I didn't bring my name, my culture, my religion, any of these things I didn't bring. All these things were put on me after I was born. So in the beginning, it was nothing. Yeah, for everyone was the same. Everyone has shared the same consciousness, but all these labels that were put later on me, then I started identifying myself as these labels, and then that made me and you separated. We started seeing you and me as separate entities, because your name is something else, you have another religion, your culture is different, you talk another language, I talk another language. All these differences are an upper layer that was put on us later after we were born. So in the under the layer, the uttermost down layer, the bottom layer, we are the same. That is the consciousness. We are the same. So all these other things, the labels are put on top, but if you take all these labels away, we are all the same consciousness. So that's why I said we share the same consciousness. Only the things that are put externally, are the ones that's making us different. Yeah. So we share the same consciousness. The point is, now because of our lot of knowledge, yeah, all the things that were put on us, we can't even find the uttermost down the deep layer. We think now we are the ones that are now we recognize from these labels, but we are not these labels. This is just to live the life. We need all these things, doesn't matter. Yeah, I need a name so people can recognize me. If I didn't have a name, when there are 1,000 people, no one can talk to me. Yeah, then it will be difficult to communicate. Yeah, and all these things that were put on us from the society, from the religion, from the political parties or political situation and education and from the culture, all the things we need to live in the world. But the point is, we have taken all this as so serious and as real, and we have come to a point that we identify with this too much, that we have created a lot of problems for ourselves from these things. Yeah. So if I was born in America, I would speak fluent English like an American, and everything would have been different from me. If I was born in China, I would speak Chinese and I would be so different. Yeah. So depends on the place that you are born and your family and your situation, your surroundings, everything, each and every one of are different. So that is the only difference that we have. We are all connected through our consciousness, but these labels have become so thick that we can't see this deep layer. But if we take this layer, we understand that this is only a layer, that is mind-made layer that to put on us, then we start seeing the connection between all of us. Then we start see the similarity in all of us. Then we don't have this much conflict that you are someone else, that you are different than me. You are different from me only from these labels. Deep inside we are the same. There's no difference between us. And all these beliefs that were put on us, yeah, you are good, you are a good girl, you are a bad girl, you can do this, you can't do this, only you can do up to this, but you can't do these things. These are only for people who have money, can do this, and who have the political strength can do this. You are only able to do this because your religion is like this. You are only able to do like this because you are a girl. All these things are put on us from the society, from the culture, from our parents. Yeah. And we started thinking, okay, my parents told me like that. My teacher in the school told me like that. So I must be like this. Maybe I can't do more than this. Maybe I am not that worthy. They told me that I am not good. They told me I am a bad girl. They told me I should behave like this. So what all this social and this cultural conditioning did was to put each and every one of us in boxes. So it's like you are in this box and you can't do anything outside this box. So you are limited in this box. That is what this conditioning did to us. But the truth is, this is all mind-made. We are not limited to this box. Our true selves are not this box. Our true selves are more than this. It can do anything. We are the one who has limited ourselves. We have done it by ourselves because we believed what the other people were telling us. So now I think it's time for us to take a look at this, and I invite all of you also to take a deep look at this and think if it is true what I am telling, and if you can relate to this. And then I think you will get an opportunity, a big opportunity to unleash your true nature. That is where the real happiness is, that where the love is, that is where the divine is. All the things that we are seeing now from the surface is not the truth. The truth is deep inside. But it's each and every one of us can touch this truth. It's for all the people. It's a universal truth. It doesn't belong to any religion. It doesn't belong to any country or a sect or a cult. No. This is the universal truth. We are all the same. We are all connected. It's the same consciousness that we are sharing.